once he said, I think you already fallen in love with me. We are a good match. I mean, a king needs his queen. Wine punched hardly on his stomach. He groaned and she said, in your dreams, you bunny, but whoever chose you as a life partner must be the crazy fairy. What if that crazy fairy is you? Wine and Jungkook both belong to powerful Mafia clans. Their father are best friends. Wine never liked Jungkook, vice versa Jungkook, but he loves to make fun of her. Jungkook is a powerful Mafia king while Wine is a Mafia queen. They completed studies from the same college. Jungkook and Wine used to fight like a cat and dog. Both of them are each other's rival from childhood. They have been together since they both were at nursery school, not as a friend but of course enemies. They were fierce competition with each other for the first position in the class. Now both of them work as CEOs in their respective companies. One is a queen, whereas Jungkook loves her attitude. Attending a party of underground mafias. Wine was denying first because she knew Jungkook will definitely attend the party, but she was not interested in seeing Jungkook's face. But her father forced her to attend the party. Here she is in the party. When they were both in school, Jungkook used to tease and annoy her every day, but now he doesn't get a chance as the situation changed. So where he gets a chance in the family party, mafias and business parties, he doesn't let it slip away. But there was something special between them more than enmity. Mr. Kang and Mr. Jeon were sipping wine together, looking together at children. They know their children's own bike with each other. Both of them sat together. Mr. Kang, Jeon, I think our dream of being each other's in-laws will remain just a dream. Indeed, but at least why can't our children become a good friends with each other like we did? They both sighed again and sipped a wine together in a silent. Wine was near a section, but she never touched her in her past 25 years. She was accompanying her business partner with the apple juice. Her business partner signaled the bartender to attend her and her juice, but when she was attending a call from a personal assistant. Sorry, Mr. CEO, it was an important call. I had to attend it. He fake smiled and took a sip from his drink. Wine also took a sip from her juice. She felt a weird taste at first. Within seconds, she understood. She stood up and pulled her gun pointed towards the bartender. What did you mix in this juice? Bartender gulped in fear and told her everything. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. You need to die. She pulled the trigger and the father came there. She told everything to her father. Jungkook came there and he heard Mr. Jeon scolding something. Jungkook, son, why and go check on her. She ran outside. Jungkook, please drop me at home. I can't bear her pain anymore. For the first time, Jungkook saw her being emotionally weak. He nodded his head and she was sweating. She was trembling, clutching her dress near her thigh. She understood that the high dose of will not allow her to sit peacefully. He drove towards the bed. Jungkook, why AC isn't working? He checked the AC, but it was blocked. He checked his side and it was working. He made her sit on his lap. While driving, he touched her hand. She rested her head on his shoulder. But a hot breath on his neck was distracting him, so she roamed her hand on his body. She tried to hold him tightly. Where the point under the wheel came, she unintentionally pressed her hand on his. I'm sorry, I'll sit on that. Jungkook closed his eyes, feeling hot on his body. It's okay, you are soaked in sweat. We are nearby. She nodded, but she constantly moving his lap. He groaned and punched the steering wheel. And stop moving, otherwise you will not like the consequences. The whole whole ride was about 15 minutes long, but for them, it felt eternity. Jungkook pulled the brakes in front of penthouse. He carried Wine in a bridal stand in his arm and walked towards washroom. He made her stand under the cold water. She was hugging Jungkook. Jungkook patted her back. She looked towards him and said, "What are you doing in my washroom? Wine, we are in my penthouse. You are standing in my washroom." He pushed him and was about to walk away. He pulled her. "Why and where are you living?" "Leave me, Jungkook. It's not appropriate for us. I'm not in my senses. Okay, I'll leave from here. But please stay under the cold water. It will help you to calm down." He clutched her dress tightly and crossed her leg. "Why does it feel weird?" "I can't tolerate Jungkook." She closed her eyes and the influenced her to do something. She rested her head on Jungkook's shoulder and she whispered, "Don't go, stay here with me." Control yourself. "Jungkook, can you please help me? Let me just for tonight. Let's forget that we are enemies." "Woman, are you using me?" "Jungkook, I can't tolerate this pain. Please do something." "Don't blame me later. If I once you mine, then you will be mine for the rest of our life." Wine woke up with a severe headache. She held her head and yawned. She looked down towards her and she worried her. What happened last night? Trembling hands, she pulled the blanket twist. She looked towards the person sleeping next to her. It was none other than her enemy. He was sleeping peacefully on his stomach. She placed her hand on her mouth and whispered, "I had her with this Mafia. I'm done with my life now." Days passed. She ignored his message calls like he never existed in the world. She said, after 1 month, she found out that with his babe, she was sitting on the best friend's house. There were best friends from her school era. "So, now are you going to abort, babe?" "Baby doesn't have the fault in this. You still love him, right? That's why you never give a chance to other man. He was your first son." "Whatever, I don't care." "Did you talk about with him?" Wine shook her and said, "Gosh, you mafias are difficult to deal with. Oh man, go and talk with her." "Hey fatty buffalo, bring me the chocolate. Don't need them. You are the ugliest girl I ever seen in the entire life." Everyone laughed. Wine had tears in her eyes. She looked towards Jungkook, but he was laughing, looking down. On Jungkook, but she never confessed it feeling. Feeling turned into love. She was insecure about her look. She was a foodie and an emotional eater. She was a chubby in a teenage, and everyone made fun of her except Jungkook. Today, for the first time, he laughed. After that day, she used to receive the letter from the name of Jungkook every day, but it was her hater who used to write the letter just to make fun of her. Wine misunderstood Jungkook and she rudely behaved with him. After they became enemies, Jungkook had unable to understand what happened to her suddenly. After returning from Sarah's house, Wine walked inside her house. There were some people sitting on the living room. She walked towards them. It's none other than Mr. Jeon and his beloved son, Jeon Jungkook. She glanced toward Jungkook and was about to leave. same time, Mr. Kang called her. Mayan, come here. Your uncle Jeon has something to talk with you. She sat and nodded her head and walked towards them. We have arranged marriage for both of you and congratulations for both you. Sorry uncle to disappoint you, but I am not interested in this marriage proposal. Have you decided to raise our baby without his and her father? Wine was dumb, she looked towards him. What are you talking about? We already know Uncle, can I talk to her in private and please prepare for marriage? We are getting married as soon as possible. Mr. Kang noticed and Jungkook pulled her towards him and walked towards him. Step back, Jeon. Pull the trigger. You should kill me because you have always taken my love as a joke. Now, neither you became mine forever or give me a death or let me die without in your arms. Don't lie, Jeon. You always made fun of me being chubby. What? And when I did that? Oh God, you silly Cinderella. Do you notice me carefully? I had a earbud in one ear and I was talking on the phone. I loved you, the silly. I still do, and please marry me. What if I don't? Then I know otherwise. You already mine. But my chubby Vayan always is different. She was cute. Then what about now? Now she is skinned up. What's the point of covering it now? I already seen everything before. I even tested before. If Sarah decided not to tell me, I would have never find out. Why, in that day, you was under the influence of the alcohol, but I was in my senses. I believe because I love you.